You're listening to Secrets of Tomorrow's Leaders. My name is Koren Young with RK Studios, and this podcast is produced in partnership with JCI Santa Clarita. I'm joined today by some really cool guests here in the studio. I'll introduce them, starting with Christian Dadulak on my right. So hold off on that water there. Christian is a member of JCI Santa Clarita. He is our Vice President of Community. He's involved in many local businesses, and he's the chair of our Save SCV Fund that we'll talk about in a little bit. Welcome, Christian.
Hello, Koren. Thanks for having me, man.
You were actually on one of our very first podcasts 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know. It's good to be back in the studio here. This is cool. It's always changing and evolving, so it's really fun to be here.
Yeah, it was a different studio then, but yeah, it is much better. I'll give you that. And for the first time on anyone else's podcast, we have the co-founders of What's Up SCV.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome,
How's
guys.
it going?
Let me give you guys a proper introduction, starting over here directly in front of me. This is Victor Pena.
Yes, that's correct. Nice job. All right.
Local Hart High grad, homegrown businessman, own several businesses. All right.
Yeah, so What's Up SCV and a barbershop. So
yeah,
stay busy a little bit.
What's the name of the barbershop? Let's plug it.
Style and Shave Barbershop on Lyons, right next to OLPH in front of Papa John's old wooden building. You can't miss it.
Do you guys do beards?
We do. That's why I was so amazed by your beard. I'm all like, wow.
I'll have to come in sometime.
There you go.
And get it styled up.
All right, you know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah. And then also here we have Joe Turk, also a businessman and Canyon High grad.
Oh yeah.
So we're all kind of local boys around here, huh?
Oh yeah, homegrown.
Yeah. Now you're work with the barbershop as well, but you are not a barber.
No, I just do all the marketing and all the back end stuff. He does the actual barber cutting.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
The barber cutting and the boring stuff, just numbers and paperwork.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about businesses is you guys found out. You can't all be doing the thing that that the business does. There's got to be somebody who owns it, someone who does the accounting, somebody who's doing the marketing, which is often overlooked. And you guys are crushing the marketing game.
Thank you.
That's for sure.
So you guys asked about this. This is called Pod Decks, and there's some really cool questions in here that we can ask each other and kind of get the conversation going. So I guess let's start with Christian.
Okay.
And share with me, who is your favorite online influencer?
There's so many, but
What's Up SCV?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good answer. I would say for me, just off the top of my head, a guy named Cameron Haynes. I don't know if you guys have heard of Cameron Haynes, but he's a bow hunter. I think he has like 1 million followers or so, but he's a bow hunter, but he runs ultra marathons and all that. So he does with like David Goggins and things like that. So he's just a stud in he runs like a marathon a day type dude.
Machine.
Like, he's a machine. So it's fun to watch him, and he's like a tough, rugged kind of guy. So I just appreciate what he puts out there. He's a no BS type dude. So
all right,
I like him.
Very cool.
Do you run marathons?
I run a lot. I'd like to. I've run marathons. I haven't done an official race, but I'd like to.
Yeah, I have no doubt that you will.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometime, because that seems to be one of your goals. And we have a few members who do marathons.
Yeah, I know Taylor, Charlene. I mean,
Tom's done a couple of them.
Tom's pretty crazy.
And each time you're like, that's it, I'm done with marathons. But then the next one comes around and they do it. I can't even get myself to walk. Like, I made a goal in May to walk 5,000 steps, which isn't a lot. But that's why I go walking at night.
Midnight.
Yeah, well, because it's like I got to get my steps in. So you got to do it. And I made a goal to walk 1 million steps this year.
Where are you?
Where are you at right now?
Oh, I don't know.
500,000.
But here's the thing: it's actually not a lot. That's less than 3,000 a day. So,
but that's if you do it for 365 days.
Yeah,
yeah. So if we're a little behind.
So yeah, it's a good enough goal. So that's who your favorite would be, huh?
Yeah, off the top of my head, yeah, Cam Haynes.
Okay, this one's a tougher question for you, Victor. What are 5 things that you're excited about right now?
Okay. Well, for sure, it's the app for What's Up SCV. Definitely the reopening of just businesses and the barbershop especially.
Oh yeah, barbershop. What a time to open up a barbershop.
Yeah, an interesting ride to say the least. I had customers just telling me that it was easier to find drugs than a barber at one point.
Yeah, you can't find a barber on the black market.
That's it. That was it. I was the one on the raincoat, like with scissors, like haircut anybody. But no, yeah, that and honestly, just excited for the future. I guess that's number 3, and that's kind of very just straightforward. But
well, you need 2 more.
Yeah.
Food trucks Thursday.
Oh, that's right. That's another one. So we have a new food truck event, new location. It starts this Thursday at Real Life Church.
Yes.
Yeah. You see,
So
I'm
that's gonna be
asking
fun.
like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be fun.
And then what? One more?
Yeah.
Oh, we have our night market coming up.
Yes.
You know, yeah. So that's another thing that we're trying to make a small Disneyland at Castaic.
Whoa,
This
cool.
guy's just plugging it all in.
That's
There you
it, man. Let's
Plug
go.
it in.
This card should have said, "What are 5 things you want to plug?"
Yeah, right? For real.
All right, Joe, for you.
Hit me.
Oh, come on now. This one is answer your business FAQs. So what are a
Oh,
couple
man.
of questions that the people always ask you?
That's a good question.
Do you do everything?
Yeah, do we do it?
And-
It's not just you guys, right?
Yeah, no, we definitely have a team behind us, but we honestly, like, we get that question asked all the time. What are you guys? Like, we're events, we do marketing. We just don't have a solid answer. We just change. We're like
yeah.
marketing chameleon.
Yeah, you really are, and that's one of the cool things about What's Up SCV is that you guys really, while you can use it to market your own business, you can use it to market other businesses. There's been plenty of people, myself included, that have created a social media channel designed to market themselves, but then also others, and you're charging them for marketing, but it doesn't really ever gain a whole lot of traction because you're never really seen as like a trusted authority on things. And you guys really have been. Like, you've grown a massive social media presence. I want to say on Instagram, bigger than any, I don't want to say legitimate media source, but you do have more followers than I think any of the others in town, right?
Yeah, we definitely do. We keep an eye on that, but yeah.
Did we pass the sheriffs already?
No, I think this SCV sheriffs, they have like 43. But
Okay, and you guys are where?
I think we're at 40 point something.
Okay.
40 and change.
You'll get there before the 4th of July.
Hopefully.
No doubt.
We'll celebrate.
But when people see things, right? If they see somebody getting pulled over that shouldn't be, or they see a bear walking through a neighborhood, and they post it on their Instagram, they're not tagging Signal SCV, an institution that's been around for over 100 years in Santa Clarita. They're not tagging. They might tag the sheriff's department, but they're tagging What's Up SCV.
Yeah.
And why is it that you think they're reaching out to you as if you guys are like their friends?
It's cool. We have like this community that the page has grown into. Like, we'll ask a question and we'll see 100 comments of feedback, and people are like conversing in there. Sometimes it's always not the nicest things, but it's cool. Even like with fires, when they see a fire, they're the first to tag us, and we're always reposting it. We always want to give credit to the people that share the video and stuff. So it's almost a little community within the page, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you brought up an interesting point. When you post stuff, controversial things like this last year, it's been very politically turbulent with the election and protests, and things can get kind of heated, and it's hard to stay neutral. I was checking out your Facebook page, and you guys have a 1-star rating.
Yeah, it's great.
There's one vote on that for one guy.
That says this is a very biased source, and it's like, how do you deal with that? Because if you guys are going to have any kind of commentary or share anything from somebody that does have commentary, you're going to end up with a lot of haters.
Yeah.
And you can't stay neutral, because then you seem like you're part of the problem. So how do you guys deal with that?
It's hard, yeah.
The most recent one, the firefighter one, that's kind of like taught us that no matter what you post, like, anyone's going to get mad. So he said, like, thank you to all the firefighters, and then somebody put in there's like, no, it's the, who was it?
It's the forest department doing what they were just fighting. It's like, you can't make everyone happy is what we've learned. But we always credit who we post. So it's either the Signal we use a lot, LA Times we use a lot. So it's not just us. We try to credit where it is. So it's not like it tries to stay quote unquote neutral as much as possible.
Yeah, well, anytime that you try to do something good, they say no good deed goes unpunished, right?
Of course.
So it's like you'll read about Starbucks is donating proceeds during Pride Month to LGBTQIA charities, and people will say they should be helping the veterans.
Exactly.
Or you help the homeless, and people say you should be helping people with cancer or something like that.
Because nobody causes, like, what is it? Nobody's cause is better than anybody else's. It's just, just worry about yourself.
Yeah,
right.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a funny meme the other day was like post a picture of a stick or something like that, or it was actually a branch, and it's
they
like
fight.
right, yeah, just to show that the internet will find a reason to fight over anything. So regardless of what you do, even if you're just sharing information, people are going to find a reason to get pissed off about it. So
Absolutely.
that just comes with the territory, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Did you share that?
I think I did.
I
Probably
think
did
you
on my
did
Instagram.
too, and I wasn't gonna like it because I didn't want any of my friends to see that I liked it.
No, but you're very right. Everyone from 8 years old to 99 years old could leave a comment, and that comment is just as powerful as an influencer with thousands of likes. So it's just like that comment section could get very gnarly, and we just don't don't even go in it anymore because there's a lot of action going on in there.
Yeah, no. So here's another interesting thing. Because you guys are an entity, right? You're What's Up SCV, and you post stuff as this entity. You don't really reveal your faces like until now. Like, it's not like you guys are like in the porn industry or anything, but like your friends and family, they all know like what you're doing, right? You're not so anonymous, right?
Sort of. Most people don't even know that know me or know us. Yeah. Who's behind What's Up SCV? Sometimes they'll just message. They'll be like, "Hey, I heard this." I'll be like, yeah.
That's so funny getting DMs from your own friends.
Yeah, like this and like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Our idea is to be able to build a business that doesn't rely on somebody. You know, it's just, and they never know. Once we decide to step out and it just keeps on going, like, they'll never know we left. And that's the idea, just keep it going because people hate change.
Yeah,
you know?
Right. And that's, I guess, one of the good things about being an entity is that it could be you guys doing it. You have a team working for you also. Mm-hmm. So when someone's responding to your Instagram DMs, is that you guys or is that somebody else?
We forward them right to the email. So we try to keep all conversations in email because DMs just go all over the place. But that page gets at least 100 DMs a day. So we just try to forward it all to the info email.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but it's fun. It's fun. Different every day for sure.
Yeah. Cool. So we have an event that we partnered up with JCI Santa Clarita and What's Up SCV, and it's called the Save SCV Fund. And Christian is actually the chair of that program. So I'll let you kind of tell everyone about it a little bit.
Yeah, sure. So I don't think it's news to anybody that over the course of the last year, small businesses have really been hurt. Some industries more than others, but it's just been a tough year, especially in California with the pandemic, the restrictions, the lockdowns. And so I don't know if you guys have seen the Barstool Fund or whatever. You know, Dave Portnoy started that fund through Barstool Sports. For those that don't know, Barstool Sports is like similar, kind of like a media Instagram page outlet, share information, funny videos. And Dave Portnoy, the founder, started a small business rescue type fund. And what he was doing was he raised a ton of money. I think he raised like $40+ million or something like that. Guys like Aaron Rodgers were donating to it, like $1 million. But the thing that was cool too was there's a lot of small dollar donations. And so I had watched that. I had seen all the videos and testimonials from small business owners from across the country crying. You know, he would FaceTime them and say, "Hey, you won. We're going to take care of your business's expenses for the duration of the pandemic." And to see the impact and like the weight lifted off of the shoulders of some of these business owners was awesome to see. And so for me, I don't really see myself as an idea guy. I'm more of an execution guy. So I was like, okay, that's cool. What if I just rip off that idea and we do it, you know, in Santa Clarita on a more micro level? And, you know, maybe we can't, you know, take care of a business's bills and expenses for the duration of the pandemic, but maybe we can do something smaller. You know, there's a quote, I forget who says it, but, you know, not everybody you can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody. So, you know, that's really the goal here is to help our local small businesses. We have a GoFundMe page, and we're going to be driving donations to that page. 100% of the proceeds will go towards eligible small businesses within Santa Clarita. And we're going to help them out with basically like a one-time payment. And the goal really is to give about $1,000 to each business that is awarded. So that's really the goal. And so we're just kicking that off here, and we're going to be running the project through the duration of 2021 as things start to open back up. And we'll be having a series of events as well so that small businesses and so that we can raise money for small businesses through events, through sponsorships, through things like that. So from a 30,000 foot view, that's kind of what the project is.
Yeah. So we're looking to partner up with different businesses and organizations. Some businesses, we're going to rely on them for sponsorship, right? If they're in a position where they can help or they want to maybe market their business through this type of charity. But then there's also businesses that are going to want to sign up to be beneficiaries from this. How can they get involved?
Sure. So as far as applying to receive some of the funds, if you're an eligible small business that's hurting and what is eligible. So we'll be releasing there's a Google form that businesses can apply through that we'll probably be releasing sometime in early July. We just want to make sure we get our first event done, raise a little bit of money, and then we'll open up either a time window or a certain amount of submissions we'll accept in July. And then we'll, in that Google form, maybe you guys will help share that, and we'll share it on our social media pages. And that way people have an idea on how to apply. But it'll be all virtual. Apply through a Google form, submit, answer some basic questions. We'll have our eligibility requirements there. Basic things like, we want you to be located in Santa Clarita. We want to help Santa Clarita businesses. We also want you to have been in business prior to the pandemic, so that you through no fault of your own, just through, the last year just being crappy, things were tough. So we want to help those types of businesses, and we don't want to help the super big corporations that aren't hurting. We want to help the smaller mom and pop shops that maybe were disproportionately affected. So those will be some of the eligibility requirements, and that'll be listed on the form.
Okay, and then for businesses that want to become sponsors or work with us?
Yeah, so we have a full sponsorship package. So whether you want to help a little bit and that's what you can do, or you are in a position where you can help a lot, we have packages for that. So you could reach out to us at, what's the email, jcisantaclarita@gmail.com.
Yep, that's it. Or check out our website. We'll have information with the sponsorship packages at SaveSCVFund.com. So that's how you can get involved, either as a sponsor or as a recipient. And we're going to have to select from everyone who applies to get these donated funds, find out who's going to get it. And so that'll be on you guys. So how are we going to select a winner?
It's going to be a random lottery. We'll probably go live with you guys on camera, of course. But we'll meet up. We know we want to make it fair for everyone. First of all, thank you again for even reaching out to us and collaborating on this. We think this is something the city definitely needs, and it'll do great. But we're just a random lottery. Like you said, we'll probably get a number of submissions, cut it off, then go live, maybe even like bingo, put it in a little thing, spin it around and pull them out.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's much more fun. Originally, we were thinking like we'll have a selection committee, and then we'll have a rubric and different points and stuff.
Yeah, you got to swear on the Bible that it's all legitimate and everything.
Right. That's hard to do. It's hard to pick just one, and so this seems like a good fair way to do it. And then whoever isn't selected that month, they'll go back in for the drawing the next month, right?
Right.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise they got to reapply, and that's kind of a hassle.
Exactly. That wouldn't be fair. It was funny, because we were talking about doing a selection committee and making our lives super hard, and it seemed so complicated. And then when we just initially met, I think it was you were like, oh, we could just do a lottery. I was like, that makes way more sense.
Easy. Leave up the chance.
Much easier, and it's totally fair. It's not us picking our friends or anything like that. So it's totally fair.
Yeah,
so
no
I
one's
like
picking
that.
the barbershop, no problem.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, unfortunately, your business and my business and yours too, I'm sure will be disqualified.
For sure.
Right out of the gate.
We'll definitely apply, but we'll just get disqualified.
So I want to ask you guys, you guys get hit up, I'm sure, of your 100 DMs a day for all kinds of different things. What made you want to partner with JCI Santa Clarita on this particular event?
You guys just are an official brand, and you guys offer so much. You guys do the 40 under 40. That's an amazing thing in itself. But you guys are like the biggest, I'm gonna say, nonprofit to Santa Clarita, I think.
I don't know any other nonprofit. So.
Yeah,
pretty legit.
Yeah,
there you
you
go.
guys are holding it down. So
no,
we had to say yes to that right off the bat. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Awesome. As are we. Christian, we have some actual in-person events coming up, including one later on this month. Why don't you tell everyone about that?
Yeah, so we're going to be doing different fundraiser events for the project, a series of events. And the first one we're going to be doing is called Why Not Help Small Businesses at Wine 661 on June 26th. That's a Saturday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or so. And tickets are for $40 for JCI members, $50 for general admission. And like with everything for the project, 100% of the proceeds go towards the GoFundMe that we're going to be giving to these small businesses. And so what is the event? What are you doing there? It's wine tasting. So have some wine. You actually get to be in person with people after not having been able to do that for like a year or more. There's going to be some cheese pairings. There's like wine infused food that Tanya's going to have.
Wine infused food.
Yeah.
I'm a Uber there then.
Yeah, exactly. So just be a fun time. We can rally behind our small businesses, have some fun, drink a little bit of wine, socialize like we haven't been able to, and just have a good time. And so that will be the first event we're doing, and then moving forward there will be other events that we're planning as well, but that's like the main one we're focusing on. And people can grab tickets over on Eventbrite.
Okay, cool. And we'll share more information about that as we get closer to the event, and we'll give information to you guys as well, and you can push it out to people.
Cool.
I know you guys have a couple of other things coming up that you're excited about. You mentioned the What's Up SCV app.
Yeah.
So, what's that all about?
I'll let you take that too.
It's pretty much, I guess I could say, it's like a Groupon, but it's just to Santa Clarita. Specifically for Santa Clarita, but it's everything from restaurants to mechanics to at-home businesses, and it's going to be free for everyone, or there's a subscription service where you could get access to all the coupons, and it's just either $10 off this or $5 off this, but they're very exclusive coupons only tailored to What's Up SCV.
Okay, so it's like a discount program.
Yeah.
So the thing behind it is we're saving these small businesses marketing, because they're offering this coupon and they're not paying thousands of dollars to be on it. They're just giving us a good coupon that's only for us, and in return we're marketing them for free on our platform.
Yeah, your advertisers don't pay to well, I guess the businesses.
Yeah, they do, but those are like full campaigns and stuff.
Oh, I see.
But this is just for
the app.
No, to be in the app.
Yeah,
They just get to be in there.
Yeah, so there's like a one-time fee of I think $50.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
And that's just to keep to take care of obviously like back office stuff. But other than that, they get put on there for free. But one of the requirements is we need to approve your coupon or discount or promotion offer. And then let's say tier 2. Then we'll have like packages where you can pay to be on, and you can decide what you guys want to do. But,
I know with Groupon they take like a percentage of the sales that you do typically. So you guys aren't doing that. It's just interesting.
nothing.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, because Groupon, they take a lot.
We're pretty much just charging the users, the 400,000 people. How many living out here? 300,000?
290 something. Yeah.
So that's the goal.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Capture them. But so
That should be good. Ready, right? 2 months almost?
yeah, it should be coming out pretty soon.
You've been working on that for a while, huh?
The developers have.
Yeah,
We don't have anything
just
to do,
like,
but
here you go.
And how do you find it? You just go into is it iPhone or Android?
it
both.
will be both.
It'll be both.
It
Okay,
will
and you
be
just
both.
search for What's Up SCV.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we wanted to call it What's Low SCV because
Okay.
it's saving money, but we just wanted to stay on brand. And,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you didn't try to go with like WhatsApp SCV.
Oh
or
man,
something.
Yeah,
Zuckerberg be knocking at the door. I don't want that.
Yeah, cool. Now that's a great name, by the way. I think What's Up SCV is great because it really does encompass food and news and events and all kinds of other stuff. And you guys have like branched out. How'd you come up with that name? Was that always kind of the idea?
No, I forgot how I came up with the name, but yeah, no, like you said, it's very catchy. We would like to like trademark What's Up. Our plan is to do a What's Up New York, What's Up Paris. So we're just trying to perfect this, and then McDonald's it everywhere, and just keep it internal, but still franchise it, and just take it hopefully globally.
Yeah, I mean, there's other
Mars. We're gonna take it to Mars.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
first
it's
one.
on Mars.
I love it. That's a great way to do it, and then you can use the same infrastructure that you have on the
Exactly.
on
That's it.
your
Just a
app or
blueprint.
whatever.
Here you go.
And you also are selling or listing used cars. You have a whole different Instagram account for that.
Yeah, so buy used, it's just, we don't even know how we did it. It's just a bunch of things that this platform can offer us, and we're just plugging things in, and if they don't work, then we throw it out, and the next thing goes in the slot, and right now it's that page, and we'll see where we're at. We have a real estate page too.
Yeah, we're filled with a lot of bad ideas, so we just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. But yeah, that's been going well.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. You know, you got to have, like Richard Branson had, a ton of ideas. The guy that has like the, Virgin Records, Virgin Megastore, Virgin Atlantic,
Virgin
Galactic,
Islands.
the hot air balloons and the cruises and, Virgin Cola. And if it doesn't work, it's like, okay, well,
next,
we
that's it.
tried.
We tried, yeah.
Yeah. The whole, we're just having fun, to be honest. Like, that's literally it. We get to do what we want. We just hang out. Not a lot of people get to do this. So, yeah.
We're very grateful. Yeah, we're very grateful for what we are.
Well, I love that you guys are branching out because there's other businesses that have done that. Like, for example, Amazon. They used to just sell books. And they're like, we're going to sell other things now. And then we're going to do video streaming. And now we're going to produce content. And now we're going to have like with Whole Foods, like have little
They're taking over
the stores.
Yep.
And like Uber is another example. They had just the ride sharing, and now they wanted to branch into the short-term bike rentals, and then the scooters and the food delivery with Uber Eats. And basically, they want to be in a position where anytime you're thinking of anything transportation related, I need to get somewhere, or I need to get something from here to there, they want you to think of Uber. And I think that with What's Up SCV, you guys are kind of in a position where anyone who wants to either market their business or find out about an event or about news or anything.
Yeah.
One-stop shop. That's it.
It's that digital pivot. Everyone had to make it when the coronavirus came. Everything's online now. Everything's online. So it's either you stick behind, or we're still like shaking small business owners. Like, you need an Instagram. You need one of this. It's free. So that's the biggest obstacle.
That's what we learned too. It's just as hard to sell something for free, or if you're gonna sell something for $100. Like, it's just like, people are like, why aren't you doing it for free? It's like, it's the same amount of work. So
it's true, and it is a hassle. But I'd say 20-something years ago, you had to convince businesses you need to have a website. If you're not online, you don't have a presence. And then it became like, if you're not in the Google listings, and if you're not on Facebook and Instagram. So there definitely are things that if you're not doing it, people aren't going to find you.
It's digital real estate.
That's it. That's all it is.
There it is.
Have you guys heard of Earth 2.0?
No.
I'm still trying to figure out Earth 1.0.
It seems like we want to be on the first shuttle to the next one. Where is it?
So it's all digital. So it's like part of this whole cryptocurrency, Bitcoin stuff. But someone created this website called Earth2.0.com, and you can buy land and buildings. Like, somebody just bought all of City Walk for like pennies to the dollar, and I guess they're trying to have people just live in there like Sims. That's the idea. The ones that don't want to leave their homes.
I mean, I guess it's a good investment.
If it's time.
If it blows up.
Yeah, you know, if it does. But it's just like, I'm always looking at new stuff that are coming up, and I saw it, and I was like, that's weird, but I don't understand it, but
you want to go halvesies on the Valencia Town Center?
We're gonna think about this in the future.
People have to shop.
Look at Bitcoin 10 years ago. You're probably laughing at that for 40 cents.
$1,000 a Bitcoin when it came out, billionaire today.
Jeez.
A grand.
Are you guys in on that?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Really?
I am. Yeah, I dabble with it a little here and there. But just throw it, and I deleted the app, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, just don't forget your
password, right?
Password.
Yeah.
I've seen too many things. There was somebody who was like, they got in a while ago, and she would have had like $60 million in Bitcoin. But like, after a certain amount of attempts, like, it deletes it forever.
It deletes your wallet.
And so I think this person has like 2 more tries. But it's like,
he was in the news or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
that's what it was. Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even want to try anymore, because they're long passwords, and you're never gonna guess it.
That was before there was apps for it. You had to like really dig in and like set up your passport or wallet.
Yeah, and he threw away his. It wasn't a Post-it note. It was like a file on his old laptop or something.
That hurts.
Yep.
Yeah, someone bought pizza with like 3-4 Bitcoins on Domino's years ago, which is worth what, like $500K now or something.
No, if it was a lot, because it was a couple
they're
thousand.
Probably $40,000 each now. So yeah, it's probably 120,000. But yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, it's one of those things where you don't want to waste your money on something, but you also don't want to miss the boat. And so I kind of got in a little bit like a month ago, and it's gone down since then. So,
it's 100%. It keeps crashing, but Elon Musk just released the other day that it's fake news that Tesla dropped Bitcoin. He said, we only let go of like a certain percentage to see if it really is, if they could make it cash easily. And he said it was good, it flows, so we're still holding.
Yeah, he keeps messing around with us between that and Dogecoin.
He's a genius.
Yeah. He's hot that he's cold, it seems.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about Las Vegas, the underground Tesla tunnel?
Yeah.
The boring company.
Crazy. That thing's crazy. He was just, he blows my mind. Like, the way he thinks.
He does a lot of great things, and I love that with his Tesla technology patents, he's kind of opened it up so that other he's in it for the
you
good
can find
of the
it.
industry.
You can find anything he's doing. You can build it yourself if you knew how to do it. It's crazy. It's super awesome.
I love that the business guys love to talk about other businesses and who's succeeding and who's failing.
Yeah, we're all failing somehow. Eventually,
compared to him.
Yeah, eventually we just you start falling until you catch yourself again.
Yeah, well, it's all about the good ideas, and I think you guys have picked up on the one thing that has caused other similar businesses to fail, and that's the community connection. That you guys are a part of the community, and it feels like it. You know, when you go to your page, like when I feel like if there's like an earthquake or a fire and people want to know what's up, like they'll go to WhatsApp SCV as a trusted news source too.
Yeah, we try to be on top of it. But yeah, it's just a community. It's not just us though. We're just the glue. It's the community. Like Santa Clarita is just such a community-based city. Like when we post the biggest traction, like we posted one of the donuts in Newhall was going out of business, and like 3 days after that, it just flooded people because they cared so much, and it was just such a nostalgic business to them. They're like, I'll save this business. I'll get a couple dozen here and there. So we're getting tagged like crazy. So it was cool to see stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, thanks to them. Thanks to them, we're here.
Yeah.
Or else you guys wouldn't care. You know, like, who are these guys?
How big is your team?
We're a little under 10 people, I think, but like 8 maybe.
Yeah, at least 10.
And are they like full-time employees? Are they
most of them are freelancers.
Contractors? Okay.
Yeah, most of them are freelancers. Most of them are friends. They became friends, you know, after we sat down with them.
Interns kick ass, and they're like 15 years old, 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They run laps around us sometimes.
That's the other thing. You guys are so young that you like. I don't know if you guys have like how much energy and effort you put into like having a website and having a Facebook page, but you guys knew right where to go, where you're going to be able to get the most traction. And Instagram, I think, is something that is harder for other places. I guess it just depends where your demographic is.
Yeah, it's all content creation. But like you said, you asked us before the interview, are you going to do TikTok? Like that's something we're not good at, so we're not going to take it on. Just because Instagram's working so well for us and we know we're good at it, we're just going to continue using that platform. But if we do think we could take on TikTok, we'll download it. I even refuse to download the app because I know it's just such a brain
I sent him
sucker.
videos. It's awesome.
Yeah,
like
TikTok's great.
Yeah, it's just like anything else, but there's just so much information on there.
There's a whole different
gotta learn
algorithm
it.
Yeah.
that you got to learn. You know, how to use the trending songs and make sure that you have it tagged in there and duet the right accounts. And it's a whole different game.
Post a TikTok user.
Yeah, it's smart though. I mean, I think a mistake a lot of businesses make is, you know, they have something going right, and then they think they have the Midas touch, and they think this was working, so if I just go over here, it'll do the same thing. And rather than what you guys are doing, which is smart, which is doubling down on what's actually working, saying I'm not going to get like the shiny object syndrome that so many entrepreneurs have, where they, I just go on TikTok now, like that's the thing, you know. That's smart. I think a lot of people make that mistake, and they try to do too much and bite off more than they can chew, but just double down on what's working.
Yeah,
smart.
Exactly. And I mean, Instagram, I feel like is the most popular. TikTok's very popular. Don't get me wrong, but Instagram's owned by Facebook, so I feel like it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all the Zoomers were like, screw Facebook. We're heading over to Instagram.
Yeah, like that ought to show them. That ought to show them. But yeah, same thing.
But it works differently. Like you don't post as much stuff. All of your information has to be within the graphic or within the video.
We're on TikTok.
No, on Instagram.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, it's just the graphic because no one even reads the caption anymore. The attention span is literally like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So you literally need to
That's how it
capture.
works. That's why TikTok works. It's just all right.
You need to capture them with something. So
Yeah, and all of your graphics aren't just like well-designed graphics. They all look very well branded for WhatsApp SCV.
thanks.
And who does that? Is that you?
Yeah, just squeeze that pink in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like Supreme did with the red, and I don't know if you're familiar with Diamond, they branded colors. So we're trying to brand pink. So whenever you see pink, you'll think WhatsApp SCV. And then hopefully we could trademark What's Up, which would be nuts, but we'll see.
Oh, better get on that.
Yeah. So
you just gave everybody the idea. Now they're gonna charge us to buy it back.
You have a couple of days before we go live with this podcast.
Yeah, you know, and that's how capitalism works. America, I love it. You know.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in, Victor, Joe, for coming in, and Christian for telling us about the project. Give us one more time. When is the Why Not Help Small Businesses event?
Yeah, Why Not is on June 26th. That's a Saturday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Wine 661. Cross section is McBean in Valencia, right?
Yes.
So yeah, right near Corner Bakery. So it's going to be a fun time. Come out, get your tickets on Eventbrite.
Uber, please.
Uber. Let's help small businesses, and let's rally behind our community.
Awesome. Well, this is the Save SCV Fund. You can find it on savescvfund.com. For more information about JCI Santa Clarita, you can check us out online at jcisantaclarita.com. And for anything about What's Up SCV, you guys are on Instagram at
Just What's Up SCV.
That's it.
Makes it easy. Cool. If you guys like this podcast, it is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you get your podcast. Download it, give us a 5-star review, and share it with your friends. Thanks for listening.